Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Today, sorry, I just woke up and I warmed up a little bit with a few different decks. I was running this graveyard deck right here, but just wasn't getting the matchups I wanted. Plus, I don't like the fact that my knight is only level 15. So I actually am going to go back to my Mega Knight Hog deck I'm kind of pushing with and doing this series with, but this is day 4 of pushing to Ultimate Champion, and I am being a little bit quiet. I am outside, so you might hear like a little bit of birds chirping, but let's see if I can't change the sound effects down just a little bit. You might be able to hear my voice better now. I actually don't know. But let's get into the video. We're a few games into Champion. Big Colby D, if you're watching this, I am a step in front of you, so best be getting you and yourself and that Lava Hound into the battle arena, because Double E is taking this serious again, and I really want to see if my channel can grow from just pushing to Ultimate Champion. Let's see if this guy has. He plays an E-Giant first. E-Giant first play. So this guy either is tilted, or he has a rock in his brain, or he's about to 3-crown me. One of those three. We go Empress here. Probably my best DPS. Just go ahead and DPS this down before it gets across the river, because, well, if we do not have a building, we have to spend quite a bit of elixir on this Electro Giant, actually. We still take a hit. Guys, I have my coffee with me too. This is going to get 2 hits, I believe, because the Fire Spirit doesn't spawn immediately. We get 1 hit. I guess our reaction time was pretty quick, but it looks like he has the Witch and a ton of things we can lightning. So if we can't break through with the Hog or anything, I think we can actually get through with the lightning. Okay, let's go for our Hog Rider, and I think an E-Spirit here would be pretty good to clean this up. He's going to go for a failed Tornado. He's going to have double Dragon, so something you really do not want to see when you do this matchup. It's going to go for a Mega Knight here, and he's going to go for his E-Giant at the bridge. Really good timing for our opponent here, and I think I'm going to have to just save up for an Empress and then sacrifice my tower and try to get his tower on the left, because there's nothing we can do about saving our tower. He's going to have the Mega Knight, so probably a perfect response to this for my Mega Knight. So this is just a really tough situation. This is one of those situations where it's just like, you know, my lightning provides a bunch of value, but he did make a pretty good. Only 50 seconds left to take the tower. I think we just have to lightning here. We'll sneak the Inferno in there, so it's really good. I'm just gonna go Skellies here and then Hog Rider to pull us back. We only take 2 Hog Rider hits. He's gonna go for that. I'm just gonna go for my Empress in the back and play both a big push. This game's not over yet because he isn't within lightning range. So I'm just going to cycle my first in the back and try to build something big. Yeah, he is in lightning range. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that on the witch. Use his mini P.E.K.K.A. He's going very uses his Tornado too, so I don't think he has much to respond to that all the way. I'm just going to get at least 3. It looks like all gets like 4 hits on the tower. And the damage leave all of a sudden. I'm going to cycle my Empress here in the back and see what this guy wants to do. Looks like he is going to go for his Evo, which I really want to lightning, but I actually don't think I will this time. And this might be a mistake. Yeah, definitely should have taken my lightning, yes. But a lot of this counter push is bad at me. There actually is a counter push. There's going to be a counter push here. Okay, never mind, it's not game over, but he has to spell. That's going to be ended, and that's why you always just lightning, because he just went all in there, so he ignored my entire hog, and just that guy was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, he had a fucking rock in his head. Right here, I think it's good for play the Empress here to the right a little bit. Maybe build up a big push. That's great Skelly Barrel timing. Let's see what he has for the card push here. He's gonna have minions, arrows, musketeer. Looks like that Mortar deck actually. Could be wrong about that. If he pops ability, I'll just go for a Mega Knight. Let's see if we can force out a cannon card or maybe a mortar. Okay, he has a Mega Knight himself. I think that gets one hit, yeah. Probably can go for a Mega Knight here. And an E-Spirit behind my tower. Maybe a Furnace off this side. I just really want this ice or Fire Spirit to the minions. It doesn't hit any minions, so it's my luck, I guess. Bad skellies on my part. He does have the Eva Mega Knight to defend the hog, but I think we have to get the Empress here. Does that even connect? Does it connect to my tower? To my tower. Not playing my best this round at all by any means. Okay, he has double minions. Let's go Hog Rider here. Force out his Mega Knight. Gonna get 3 hits on his tower. I don't know if this guy lagged out or what's going on. Gosh, was that me that was just lagging? I actually don't know what just happened. Just beautiful defense by me. Really bad lightning aggressive from our opponent. We're gonna go with another hog right now. 40 seconds left. We take the damage lead. And in the meantime, we're gonna get we're gonna have to get a Furnace as well. And try not to die here. Take our tower. We have time to take his. This will find out. He goes for his Mega Knight. Get a lightning on top of his boss. Let's go for our skeletons and let's get a Furnace in the back. I think he does have the minion hold, but he probably shouldn't play it. Okay, he's gonna definitely play it. Okay, he can't play it because the Fire Spirit. This is really good for me. He could go for a Skeleton Barrel. I think that's a good play. Okay, I gotta move my Furnace up high. Just get some Fire Spirit spawning. Let's go for a Hog Rider off to the side because he's probably gonna Mega Knight on top of everything. Yeah, he tries to get a Mega Knight on top of everything, but I put my hog in the pocket so he couldn't like splash on top of both the Furnace and the hog. Back on step 4 here, gonna play a couple more games for you guys. I'm gonna cycle the skeletons, play this one slow off the start, see if this guy's running. Cycle the E-Spirit as well. And I guess we'll go for the Hog Rider. This guy's gonna have water, it looks like. Gonna get really good tower damage here, but he's gonna get his king activated, so. I think we go for our Furnace. And hopefully he pops his ability. If he popped his ability, that would have been a waste of elixir because I would have just had a Mega Knight on top. And in the meantime, let's go for a ground Empress, actually trying to protect this. I tried to kite my Mega Knight with... Hold on, guys, I need to lock in. You can just back up and boss man it, I think, but that's just a waste of elixir, and we have a huge damage lead despite him having the king up. Okay, so this guy is a magic archer, so you really need to watch out for those lineups. Don't know if he has a building though, so I think Hog Rider might be really good here. Let's try to block that magic archer. What a great timing on the Hog. Blocking the magic archer, he doesn't have any elixir to defend this. And I think we can just go for our Mega Knight right here. He doesn't have that magic archer cycle, so don't have to worry about any lineups. He has his own Mega Knight. This guy's running Mega Knight recruits with a hard Mega Knight recruits. So that's just all damn. I guess we'll just go for an Empress like this. Goes for his ability. Don't want that to get on top of our furnace, so I'm gonna play our bar barrel ability, try to get on top of the tower. Doesn't seem to happen, but I pretty much have a free lightning, I think, because this magic archer's gonna die. See, he might want to recruits in the back. I'm just gonna get a furnace here, and he's probably gonna want to Mega Knight one of these sides. He goes for the rocket in the corner. This guy's rocket is dead. Fireball and rocket. Yeah, he realizes there's no way to win. And so I guess he just rockets the corner. Wow. I'm actually going to have to take a look at his deck before I go into the next round. Just look at what I'm playing against, guys. This is why I have to run Mega Knight Hog Furnace with an Empress with a Lightning. Like, dude, what? Whoa. Like, you have all these cards on level 16, bro. You're insane. Didn't even realize he wasn't running the Evo Magic Archer. I thought he had the Evo. Or, sorry, the Hero. Guys, let me know in the comment section below if you think they're going to add villains to the game. I mean, they have Evos, they have Heroes, they have Champions. They might add villains at some point. That would be interesting to see. Supercell, if you're watching this, just please stop adding things in the game. I mean, you can add things into the game, that's fine. It keeps it fresh. Of course it does. But when we see level 16 come out along with Heroes in the same update, it's just like, are you really just trying to like tank your game and let it die? I'm not really sure the thought process behind all that. This guy's gonna have the bowler, but it's not Hero. Looks like his only Hero in his deck is gonna be the Musketeer. Oh no, he has the Hero Giant as well, so I think this guy's actually gonna be running. Look at that bar barrel, guys. He's really good. Bowler's not lining up. Empress is counter pushing. Getting tanked for. Empress is gonna get to the tower. And that's a lot of damage. So we know he has the. I think he has the Night Witch up in here. Wait, guys, I think he has the Night Witch up in here. Definitely want to be going opposite lane in this matchup, especially with the Hog Riders. Force out a ton of elixir here. I think we can get an Empress up top. Yeah, I think he definitely has the Night Witch up in here. And that's not going to be enough. He kind of just leaves his push out to die. If he goes for a giant here, that'd be a bad mistake. Oh god. This guy makes a pretty shitty mistake. He tries to punch my Mega Knight over there, but not really gonna work for him. In the meantime, let's go for a Furnace. Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to go all in the same lane. Just Empress over the top to snipe. He's going to use his delivery. Just trying to keep my shit alive here. Yeah, everything's alive. I'm going to go barbell here to add spam, and this is over. Hog the other lane, just in case he barely defends. You can't defend the hog and everything at once, so even if I didn't take that tower, the hog's doing a ton of damage over there. And what did I tell you guys? That the giant, if he supported the musketeer right there, is going to be the death of him because I did have to keep the Mega Knight. So just bad cycle tracking on that guy's part. You know, I guess that's why we're in the lower arenas. Just trying to get out of these lower arenas right now, to be honest. I haven't pushed. What would y'all call this? This is like step road, or I guess ranked. It's called ranked. Dude, I haven't pushed ranked like in quite some time. Like I finished Master 1, just only having like 3 games played. Multiple times. I think Furnace timing right now is really good. You see the Fire Spirit jumping on everything in there. And in the meantime, we just got a really good positive Witcher trade, so I think going in with a Mega Knight here aggressively might catch my opponent off guard. He is an under-leveled. Furnace stays alive, that's not what he wanted. And the Dark Goblin's going to clean everything up. Here for the ground Empress here on our weaker side. And let's see what he has for this counter push. Empress is super quick, and he's going to have guards and Goblin Gang. So definitely like a really good cycle from our opponent. And I'm going to pressure with the Hog Rider here. I'm going to take the death bomb damage. Can't really do much about that. Hog's going to get a ton of damage on his tower. And I'm going to get a reroll to knock these shields off. Kind of do what I can against these guards for 1 elixir. I think that's a good trade. He might pulp his ability. I can just get a Mega Knight on this. Kind of an aggressive play. Seemed a little bit desperate for damage there. Yeah, definitely seems a little bit desperate for damage. So I'm just going to eat all of this. That's not going to take my tower. It's just kind of even up the field. Goblin Gang here to distract, but let's see, we blocked the bridge there, and we're gonna get probably a Hog Rider push here going. Let's get a Furnace like this. Get some skeletons as well. Good skeleton barrel by our opponent, forcing a ton of elixir, but I'm gonna get a Hog Rider here and the counter push, see what we can do. Hog's gonna get me hits. Empress things, I assume. Time is just gonna Mega Knight. She's gonna have to go for a Golden Knight and a Goblin Gang. Okay, I think we can just. No, I don't want to like them because. Gotta go for a Golden Knight. That was really bad on this guy. I think we can actually get an Evo Furnace in the bridge. This is a ton of value for us, guys. He's gonna have to do that. He keeps going for his barrels and shields, so I'm just gonna cycle pre-Empress over here. And I'm gonna get a Mega Knight going in the back. We're gonna get the snipe on that. While he's not really prepared, I'm just gonna go with this. Looks like he wasn't prepared for that at all. He's gonna get some damage, but it's not like game-ending damage. This guy can stay in the match pretty well with the Skelly Barrel, but I think this is where he actually is fun. Yeah, Hog Rider's gonna get in there. I don't know if I said it this game or last game. No, I think I said the last game against a Recruits player, which I lost to. I don't know when I played the Recruits player. I'm probably all out of whack, but one more game here for the video. Anyways, that guy did not have a building, so the Hog Rider just flies to the tower. It's so fast. Gonna be playing this one pretty slow, trying to figure out what this guy has. Looks like he's an aggressive mortar player, so we'll keep that in mind. His mortar's gonna go down, and we're gonna have a pretty good counter push, I'd say. Great furnace value here as well. And I think we can get a Barbarian Barrel on top of everything. Okay, Cannon Cart locks on. It's not really what we wanted, but we'll probably want to Empress low to try to snipe these Rascal Girls. Might get some Skellies over here, maybe an E-Spirit. And in the meantime, let's go for a Hog Rider. Should have the Goblins, so it looks like he's going to be running just a Mortar Bait deck with, he might have a Fireball in there. Okay, we're going to get this Cannon Cart, like, all the way dead, actually. Gonna go for a Mega Knight here. Pretty aggressive mortar out of our opponent. I mean, we have tons of elixir to distract. Let's go for a Ground Empress to distract. What does he have for this? Maybe a Goblin Gang? I just don't think he has a ton in cycle. Okay, we're on our Furnace now. And I think we're gonna have to get a Barbarian Barrel. We're gonna take one mortar shot, but we do get some good damage there, I guess. Gonna go for Skellies like this. Really good Skellies placement, just allowing that banner to stay pretty far away. Gonna go for a Mega Knight when this pops. Perfect timing on that. And I assume he's going to go for a Cannon Cart here somewhere, in which we can just lightning everything and just kind of take this as a win. I mean, we force out all of his really expensive defensive cards. So all he has left is like kind of cheap cycle cards. And he doesn't have any way to take out this Furnace directly. So I'm just going to be kind of playing off this. He's going to try to take out the Furnace like that. He has enough for Cannon Cart now, but you see how much this Evo Furnace is causing him issues. So if I get back to another Evo Furnace, I think it's really good for us. He might go Fireball on my tower actually, which would be a pretty good play by him. Rather aggressive though, so I'm gonna go for a Hog Rider, probably force out his minions, it looks like, which isn't a good response. Oh god. Not really what I was aiming for there, I guess. He goes for his Fireball. At least it's not on my tower, I guess. Ooh, Barbarian Barrel. Actually, is going to get on there pretty healthily. He goes for his Evo Mortar. Okay, let's just go for our Knight here. And Furnace. Don't really trust those Fire Spirits. Both of our Evos in cycle though. He's gonna go for a Fireball on top of that, but our Mega Knight's already in the tower. So we take the win against Mortar Bait there. Just really good at keeping track with his cycle and knowing when and when I can't go for the lightning, I think is really key there. And that'll do it for the video. Really good push. I actually made it from the bottom of Champion all the way up to 8. And as you see, once you get to Champion, you don't have any golden steps. So it is really important to kind of go on a hot streak with your wins, because you know, you win a game, you lose a game, you're not going to go anywhere. But if you win 2 and lose 1, then that's a winning ratio, and you'll eventually go up. So really blue day, lots of victories. We took 1 defeat to a very aggressive E-Giant player off the start of the video, but I mean, I think we had a great video and really good progress to Ultimate Champion.